How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast back with another video. And with this one, I just wanted to make this quick discussion video to give my thoughts about a topic. And since on occasion we talk about media and stuff, I wanted to give my thoughts on this. Especially since, oh my gosh, it's another outrage bullshit about more likely it's going to be a really crappy live action remake of a very popular and iconic animated movie. So, as you guys know, some of the cast of The Little Mermaid was announced, and an actress I have never heard about, Halle Berry, is playing Ariel for The Little Mermaid. Now, what people are pissed off about is the fact that, one, the individual's not white, she's not a redhead, but the character for the live action is going to be black. Now, I don't think that's, and I know that people are going to go and say, oh, you don't like it because you're racist. You know what? I'm going to say this. Everybody who wants to immediately go to that sort of opinion or that sort of argument, yeah, you're being kind of lazy on that one. If anything, people could go over and look at some of the movies recently where iconic characters who are white are being turned into or have African American or African British, whatever actors, to play a white person. So in a sense, the whole whitewashing is being reversed in a sense. But I don't want to go into that because that's bullshit. Okay, me personally is if the character's if the actor portrays the character in an interesting way, and that is honestly very good, then you know what? I don't fucking care. I really don't. I don't give a shit. And I think most of all, when it comes to this whole thing, it's the fact that because it's an iconic character, because you have people who, I'm going to say this, you have a character who's probably near and dear to their heart, who has been portrayed a certain way for years, and now all of a sudden they are changing that character for a particular film. That I can understand, okay? Now, are some people being immature about it? Yeah. I will say that there's been change.org petitions to have them recast the character of Ariel. That's somewhat immature. I mean, that's kind of like what happened with Scarlett Johansson, or like in one of the cases, Scarlett Johansson, where she was going to play a individual who is trans and was harassed. Honestly, at this point, and I want to see out. I would like to see some of the at the very least see the trailer to see how this whole thing plays out. I unfortunately feel that we're judging it. We're judging it too quickly in a sense. And I know some people are probably thinking, this is very level-headed of Rob or Nova right now. Yeah, at this point, look, I know I shit on the recent Aladdin film, and I'm gonna say this: when it comes to the most recent live action films, they've been hit and miss with me. And I'm gonna say this: if people like them, they like them. I personally didn't like it because for half the time they shit on the music. The characters were not entertaining at all. And when it comes to I guess in a sense between, or at least versus live action and real life. Yeah, live action animation. There's some I guess you could say some drawbacks, okay? There are certain things you can't do. In animation, you can make your characters look very expressive. With live action, there's a sort of limitation when it comes to expression. Just overall, I kind of go with the whole, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, me personally, this is just my personal opinion. We shouldn't be doing the live actions. We shouldn't. But if we're going to end up doing them, at the very least, give them a shot. So far, I've tried to like some of these live actions, and me personally, I'm not a big fan of them. But just at this point, if they're going to happen, they're going to happen. I think overall, we shouldn't pass judgment until we actually see how the actress portrays the character and how they go about kind of, just expressing or presenting the film for us. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. This is